If you were to walk onto a college campus today and ask students what they did besides school, you would find that many of the student body are working while they go to college full time. This is definitely true for the students of Albright College. Iuoferu, a sophomore at Albright who works on campus, outlines his experience of working while going to school.
It's okay. I need the money, but sometimes I get tired of working, and sometimes I don't have time for my schoolwork. But sometimes working and then going to study working gives me the energy to study. That means I get in a pace of activeness. My body's used to activeness, and then I can go study. So it has been working out very well for me.
For students such as EUL, there is a bigger incentive than just a paycheck. Some students receive work-study financial aid, which is money that goes towards their tuition cost. Clearly, there are several benefits to having a job while in school. But there is also stress involved while trying to juggle assignments and your scheduled hours at work. Lindsay Hendricks is a student with 2 jobs on campus, one of those jobs being a student assistant at the Gable Health Center. Lindsay talks about some of the tangible stresses that come along with having both responsibilities.
I think there are challenging times when you are a student worker, especially around like midterm time, and if you have multiple tests in one week, but you also have to go to work. The priorities kind of become overwhelming, and you lose sleep, and your immune system starts to lower, so you get sicker quicker, which makes doing anything even more harder than if you're healthy. So it kind of hurts you physically that you're quicker to get sick, you're lacking sleep, so you get irritated quicker, and you just become very overwhelmed that you are sick, and then you have to do everything else on top of it.
Other than physical stresses, there are mental issues a student may face who is not able to handle both tasks. Daisy Neves, a medical assistant at the Gable Health Center, explains what mental struggles a student may come across.
With being overwhelmed, you can also have panic attacks or go even into depression, and not know how to manage your stress. So those are also side effects of working and going to school.
Other than the potential stress it can cause, working and going to school provides numerous benefits that are unrelated to financial gain. Still, there are many students that would be opposed to the idea of taking time away from their studies. I had a chance to speak with the Director of Human Resources, Catherine Sherlock-Wright, who makes a case for working while studying and also frames some of the not-so-obvious advantages.
Being a student worker, whether it's through work study or just coming in, you get an idea of what it's like to work in an office, which will basically help you out in your career. The other benefit of being a student worker, hopefully you can work in a department that you'd be interested in, whether it's financial aid, a business office, but it's also learning new skill set. It's also learning the responsibilities of being a worker, coming in on time, and learning new things with that department. And I think that's very important to do that. And also how to work in a collaborative manner. So I think it's all pluses being a student worker.
This is Brenton Sheets reporting for WXAC on the campus of Albright College.